Howdy all and welcome to Lex Lives. I think it's time we play a little Dishonored 2. Okay, so last episode, at the end of the episode after I took out Jindosh, I ran out here
You are a nuisance to the city. Didn't anybody tell you?
I told her once, I told her 1,000 times. You have to learn the words and say them just right. Otherwise,
I ran out of here because I thought I'd cleared out the city. And I had from guards, but Delilah has sent some of her witches after me. Wanted, Mindy Blanchard. Yeah, pretty sure I already took care of her. I'm not sure what to do now because I don't know how bad these witches are. Okay, there don't seem to be any out here.
No, not this time. You up for a beer later?
Wouldn't miss that.
So we got some civilians.
You want advice? Don't drink from the canal.
Thanks, lady. I thought maybe you'd let me know about who these witches are. Clearly waiting for me.
Are you coming tonight?
I need to get up high, I guess, so that I can,
If I only had a boat of my own.
so that I can see what's going on. So let's do that. Thanks for making that next jump there for me, buddy. Oh, you were on it. I couldn't tell. All right. I think there's a front door to this place. I don't remember. Can we go to the left? Yeah, here we go. I don't want to go back down. I need a view of the front street there. I'm kind of turned around a little bit here, so no, that's Sokolov. I need to my right. Nope, that's the alley. The alley does not do what I need it to do. Okay. Not where I need to be. Alright. Gotcha. Gotcha. This building was not as helpful as I hoped it was going to be. fine. It at least gets me up on the roof, though. Which is up high, so I can try and see what's going on. Although you realize if I brought Sokolov with me, I'd be out of here at this point, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
I did not pile the dudes in the middle of the street like that, so... Interesting. I really want to knock these witches out.
That wasn't mutton. I don't care what anybody says. I know mutton, and that wasn't it.
Holy crap. Holy crap. I didn't even see her. I didn't even see her. And then I just accidentally dropped down
Bit peckish. Could use a muffin.
behind her.
There's a nice
How
tin
crazy
box
is
or
that?
something.
Okay, there's one there. And one there. Alright.
It's got to be something nice. Something no one else has thought of. Maybe something with gull's eyes or the bladder of a cat.
So I need you all to not see me standing here. But I do need you all to separate a little bit. In a way that gives me time to knock out your
Maybe the incantation will work with
buddy.
just a little muck from the street.
And what I need is for this one here to turn and go back the other way. This... Okay. Okay. Crap. She's searching for me. Oh, dude, did she not show up in my vision? Oh, there she is. Okay. I was gonna say, is she immune to my enhanced eyes? Oh, no. Oh, that was close. Okay. Mariah, take Heather and Kai, travel to Karnaca tonight. The others there will give you a roof to sleep beneath, and they'll keep you out of sight. Watch for our friend from Dunwall. When the moment comes, strike. If succeeded, I promise you will be rewarded, and beyond that, I'll make you a portrait. Your Empress forever, Delilah. Well, Delilah, your witches have been removed from the equation. Well, I mean, I didn't kill them, but, yeah, they're not going to be bothering me for a little bit here anyways. Okay, old man. Oh yeah, right, I don't want to jump on that. Let's see if we can get Sokolov then out to Megan. And hopefully you know, I saw there was a rat hole on the back of this building. Oh, it must be right there. Rats. Now the letter said 3, and that was 3. So I'm gonna hope There are no more witches. Okay. That went a little smoother than I was expecting.
You did it. How is he?
Frail and wounded, but he'll recover.
I didn't think it was possible. You must have a story to tell. I'll hear it back at the ship.
Alright, let's get back to the Dreadful
All right.
Wake. How'd we do? Non-lethal, but we did a lot of assaults. Not very good. I was not stealthy. I got detected 19 times and 10 of my bodies were discovered. No alarms were rung, though. So bad. I apparently killed 3 hostiles. It wasn't me, it was them. I found all 6 runes. I found the Outsider Shrine. I found 8 bone charms. 5 of the paintings. Only 2 of the blueprints. Oop. I discovered Kieran Jindosh's hidden repository. I killed the leader of the Howlers once. Oh, I did kill the leader of the Howlers. I also blasted through the black market wall to get in there and robbed the ticket booth. Alright. Another strange visit. You've awakened within a strange... Wait. Oh, man. You've awakened with a strange feeling. Okay, outsider. Old buddy, old pal. Yep.
The void again.
Or
but it
Delilah,
feels
maybe.
different.
It's Delilah. See the trees? It's Delilah.
Surprised I can pull you into this place? The outsider marked me long ago. I made you flee your precious tower and turned Emily into cold stone. How difficult for you. But when I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were close as sisters, sharing a secret. Emperor Kaldwin had another daughter, born in shame to a kitchen maid.
What's she playing at? Maybe how is the question.
But I want to come home like Jessamine.
I told you. When you're older. Perhaps next year.
You said that last year. Jessamine is younger than me, and she's a court every day.
Jason is... well... it's complicated. You'll understand someday.
What did I do? I'll be good. I swear.
Next year. I promise.
So, what, you're petty? I mean... Ooh.
During the day, Jessamine and I played games in the tower. But at night, I'd go back to the servants' quarters to cockroaches and thin gruel. Emperor Daddy would visit and tell me if I was good. Next year, I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep.
I didn't break it.
Would you like to tell me who did?
We were just playing.
Young lady Jessie. What is your account?
It was her. Delilah's line. She broke it.
trick, of course, being that we have no way to know if that's true. It's not like Delilah has, you know, put herself in good standing to make me believe what she
Mother
says.
and I saw the nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bedsheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the polite word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now it's your turn.
My mother's sick. She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out begging. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No!
Her sentence is served and she'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
How much of this is true, and how much is Delilah's warped imagination?
And how much of it applies to the current situation? Alright, Dreadful Whale. I thought it was Wake. It's Whale. Meet with Megan Foster and Anton Sokolov to discuss the next step in your effort to take down Delilah and the Duke of Sarkonos.
15 years ago, the Loyalist conspiracy asked me to kidnap Anton Sokolov, and I did. I took him from his home to the pub we were hiding in, and locked him in a cage meant for dogs.
That's true.
And you know what? He laughed at us. He told dirty stories, taught Emily more than her governess could in 6 months. He seemed immortal. His mind shaped our age. That's changed. The old man I rescued doesn't talk much. He eats what we give him, groans in his sleep, coughs out blood. I'm not even sure he knows where he is.
All right.
I'm with you, even in the void. If only I could do more.
Jessamine, Delilah's stronger now.
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
Of course not. She's driving all of this.
Our decisions have weight. I feel my time drawing to an end. Soon.
Am I still in the void? Oh no. I was gonna say, that popped back on the screen. I'm like, am I still in the void? I thought I was out of the void. Alright. Let's add to my travel log. Sokolov is safe. In the end, it wasn't me who stopped Kieran Jindosh, it was his own vanity. He built a machine to destroy intellect, hoping perhaps to use it on a rival like Sokolov. Jindosh never imagined it would be used on his own mind. The greatest intellect of our day reduced to that of a confused child, so there will be no more clockwork soldiers. That part of Duke Abel's, however you pronounce his name, plan is ruined. I bet that gets his attention, and I've rescued Anton Sokolov, what's left of him, anyway. The man's aged since I last saw him. The intellect is still there, I hope. But physically, he struggles in every way. To walk, to eat, to piss. Conditions on the boat exasperate his discomfort. Still, there's nothing to be done. For now, the Dreadful Whale is our only way home. Delilah in the void. I was in the void, only this time it wasn't the outsider who met me there. It was Delilah Copperspoon. She's grown in power somehow and wanted me to see things through her eyes. She showed me her mother, left to die in a debtor's prison, and Jessamine, her half-sister, pampered in the luxury of her palace, Dunwall Tower. Silks, fine tutors, grand feasts, while Delilah hid in the kitchens. Their shared father, Emperor Euhorn Caldwin, with his empty promises, telling Delilah she'd be a princess too, and soon. This was the past as she wanted me to see it. I wish I knew if it were all lies. Some of it has the ring of truth. Once again, who should she be mad at? Emily or Emily's grandfather? Okay, a lot of rats running around. So I'm gonna clean this place up.
Josh wanted me to help him with a rather complicated problem.
Looking to see if there are any notes on things I should be doing.
After they gave me to Jindush.
That's why possession's useful.
Cool, though.
Ah, the Royal Protector has risen. A bad night? Maybe you've been sleeping on goose feathers too long.
Sit down when you want to talk.
Megan, I've thought of a few things I need when you go to Karnaca. I get them myself, but you know what it's like for these old bones to walk so far. I need a smaller shirt. Seems everything I own falls off me now. And you're right, I suppose I need some soap and a good hair tonic for my beard and what's left around the sides of my skull. You like the Tivian stew I made last week, so if you'd like to have that again, get lamb. If we can afford it. If not, don't worry, my appetite isn't what it used to be. A bit of bread and a few shrimp will get me through most days, but don't forget the wine. If there's not too much, if that's not too much, I could use more paints. I'm out of cerulean ochre and ultramarine. Anton. Okay, just want to look for any more new papers before take a look at our board here. Yep, nope, not ready to talk to...
Delilah Copperspoon, or is it Caldwin?
My thoughts start here and there. I am at the whim of my aging brain. I smell an orange and it triggers a memory. All at once, I am a boy back in school, suffering under the cruelty of Professor Oliphant. Her horrible wigs and the smell of old wool. The wool reminds me of my suits. I used to have them custom made. Suits remind me that I was once a man of position, and when I'm thinking of my own cruelties, terrible deeds, performed in the name of science, progress, and profit. And then I am flooded with regrets and guilt. Then, just as suddenly, I am hungry or thinking about my knees or a nap. And if I could quiet my mind and apply myself to a task, say painting like today, is of little use. I find it odd that at a time when I thought I might enjoy some rest and expand on my paintings, that my eyes are not as sharp as they need to be and my hands quiver unexpectedly. The smell of the paints assaults my nose and muddles my thoughts. Did they always smell so? Still, I have begun work on a canvas. I've no name for it yet. Okay.
Anton, when I brought you back, you could barely speak. But it's been 3 days.
They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises.
Delilah has the throne, and she has Emily. Anton, once we had you in a cage and you dared us to kill you, I need that man back.
Corvo, she's right.
I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Sokolov, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Megan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge, but I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
I saw her.
The curator
pictures.
of the Royal Conservatory.
Yes, Ashworth is dangerous, as obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently, she's working on a device called the Oraculum.
There's more to her than either of you know.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of, or what she's up to.
Alright. I've got myself a new target. Temporary closure of the conservatory. Dear patrons, due to an alarming increase in the mite population and with the full knowledge and approval of Duke Abel himself, the Royal Conservatory will remain closed for the foreseeable future. Our apologies, B. Ashworth, Curator. Hey, whatever happened to, what's-her-face? Wasn't she on the boat? Where's the good doctor? She must have left, right? Wasn't seeing no little side quest this time, like fix the engine or anything like that, so... I guess I'll just get out here. Oop. Something get added to this? Brianna Ashworth is my next target. Brianna Ashworth, curator at the Royal Conservatory. I don't think she's from Karnaca originally. I've seen evidence of her visits to Jindosh Mansion, and Sokolov confirmed that she's one of Delilah's lieutenants. I wonder if she keeps the same sort of surprises up her sleeves. Sokolov heard conversations about a device being built under Ashworth's supervision, the Oraculum. Something tells me it has nothing to do with the artistic enlightenment of the masses. An after-hours visit to the Royal Conservatory will give me the answers I need. Alright. Well, I guess we'll head off to the conservatory next time. So click like if you like, subscribe, share, and catch the next one, and I will talk to you later.